Guess I'll do some Spidey work while I wait for Sable's call. Hey, what's that?
I was gonna say there is no Spidey work to be done.
What's with all the yellow stuff?
Good question.
Is this some weird street artist thing?
No, this looks like a crime scene.
A police report. Looks like someone was killed during a mugging, but nothing was stolen. What's with the audio recorder?
So, you have some work-related stress. Well, you came to the right place. That's my specialty.
So they tell me.
Give me some more specifics about how you're feeling.
Guess you could say I put a lot of pressure on myself. I like to be the best. Plus, I have a very demanding boss.
And what kind of work do you do?
Everything here stays confidential, right?
Of course.
Good. Because if any of this gets out, you're a dead man.
The case file says 1 of 9. There must be more of these out in the city. There's a bunch of GPS coordinates here. I love treasure hunts, but something tells me I'm not gonna find a chest full of gold at any of these places.
Alright, I will gladly do all of these. So let's do that one. Yay, something to do that isn't just beating people up or being annoyed by Screwball. It's more like the collectibles from the beginning of the game.
Another crime scene.
Alright.
Mystery person's calling card.
So up here, street person. It's not really like a. It's not a street artist though, Spider-Man.
Audio recorder.
Go. No. How do I? There we go. Isn't that it right there?
This
Yeah.
looks familiar. I think it's the last known location of a Maggia informant who disappeared a few months ago.
I'm feeling a little uncomfortable. I think we should end the session.
Sorry, Doc. I didn't mean to scare you. I've just been paranoid lately. Like I said, stressful job.
Okay. Tell me a little bit more about your job. Describe a typical day.
Typical day? Guess it starts with waking up, checking my phone, see what the boss wants me to hit that day. Then I go grab breakfast. I've been trying to do that keto thing, you know? Then I do the hits. Sometimes it's messy, so I gotta head home and clean up. I try to get to the gym in the afternoon, and dinner, and
Sorry, can you go back for a moment? What does do a hit mean exactly?
it means I kill who my boss tells me to. I'm pretty good at it by now. Got quite the resume.
This guy sounds like a Maggia enforcer. Feels like this is just part of the story. I should keep an eye out for more scenes like this.
I mean, he sounds like Hammerhead. It's time to switch the costume. I'm thinking... Maybe we'll go with, Raimi. Did I wear Bagman? You know what costume I never wore? Well, I wore very briefly, but this one. But I also really still love that one. I don't know what costume I want to wear. We're gonna wear the Raimi outfit for a little while, methinks. Because we didn't really get enough of it. I mean, we had plenty of it, but a little more can't hurt, you know? We're almost at the end of the game. Pretty sad. Like, on the one hand, I'm like, man, I just want this to be over, because the DLCs...
Hey, Peter.
Oh, Miles.
Letting you know I haven't left the house.
Glad to hear it. What's up?
I've been listening to the police radio, and there's stuff happening all over the city, like constantly.
Pretty overwhelming, isn't it?
How do you do it? I mean, you can't be everywhere at once.
Remember what May used to say. You help someone, you help everyone.
Yeah, but I never really understood what she meant.
Okay. You know that lady that came in to feast the other day with her 2 kids?
The one who just got evicted?
Yeah. After she found a job and was about to move into her new place, she told me, as soon as I get my first paycheck, I'm sending as much as I can back to the shelter.
So we helped her, and now she wants to help others. Helping is like a force multiplier.
Exactly.
May was pretty great, wasn't she?
The greatest. I'm gonna send you an address as soon as I'm done with all this, so stay ready. And bring those web shooters with you.
Finally!
I assume that's how the DLC is going to end. How'd I get all the way over there? What was I talking about? Oh yeah, like, on the one hand, I really want this to be over because the DLCs, I feel, haven't added a ton. Oh, there we go. But also,
setting up these scenes really likes the color yellow.
It's a little, you know, I've genuinely enjoyed this entire game. Even if the DLCs weren't, you know, aren't amazing so far. It's like my webs just gave out there. That was weird. I mean, I would have been satisfied with just the ending of the main game, but
let's hear what the recorder has to say.
More of the game isn't bad.
What do you think, Doc?
Well, clinically, you're a sociopath. You have no remorse for your actions. You clearly are not stressed. I doubt you think there's actually anything wrong with you. So, why did you really come see me today?
You're smart. I like that. Okay, let's get right to it then. You do what I tell you, and I won't kill your family.
Whoa.
You want to get right to it? Okay then. I know why you're really here. I knew who you were the minute you walked in that door. And I also know that before I do anything for you, you're gonna do something for me.
Well, that took a turn. These crime scenes all feel like covers for Maggia hits. And if the guy on the tape is a Maggia enforcer, maybe he's the one who killed all these people.
Interesting. So I still didn't check. There's side mission there, so that's done now. That one is complete. Crime scene recordings is the last one there. Crime scene recordings is the last one there. So I'm assuming once I get all the crime scene recordings, then there will be a new side mission here. Alright, so we're almost done. We can almost... Unless, you know, I have to get 100% completion with this thing. But it says complete all district activities. So I'm really, really fucking hoping that by the end of this little escapade here, I can just unlock the Into the Spider-Verse suit, which is the suit that I want more than anything else in this, because it looks really good, and also Into the Spider-Verse is by far, without a doubt, the best Spider-Man movie. I said this before, but I have... Oh, fuck.
I am ready. Meet me at my base.
I've been meaning to ask, how exactly do you have a base in the city that I don't know about? Right. Good talk. Why is she always hanging up on me? Maybe she didn't hang up on purpose. Probably just got disconnected. She could be waiting for me to call her back. Or she could be running out of minutes on her cell phone plan. I mean, she's probably doing international roaming. That stuff is expensive. Or maybe she just really needed to polish her pistols. Let's apply Occam's razor. The simplest and most obvious solution is... she hates me. Logic takes the fun out of everything.
Oh my god, I thought he was never going to stop talking. Yeah, so I have a great amount of nostalgia for the two Raimi movies, you know, the two. There aren't any more than two. But Into the Spider-Verse is objectively the best Spider-Man movie, like, without a doubt. Up there? Yeah, there's something there, I think.
Someone fell to their death from this ledge. It was ruled an accident. But was it? On the last recording, the therapist turned the tables on the Maggia guy.
Welcome back. Have a seat. So, did you bring the,
Hope this takes care of your cash flow problem.
Right. It most certainly does. Thank you. So, I assume you came to me because I have a few police officers as clients.
You assume correct. My boss and I are only interested in one of them.
And who might that be?
Captain Yuri-Watanabe.
Yuri? How is she mixed up in this? I'm afraid of where this story is going. I have to keep following it.
So, I was assuming the very beginning, I was assuming that we were gonna switch into, like, Yuri's... I forget what her vigilante persona is. It's like the ghost or the specter or something. It's something, like, ghost-related. I thought it was gonna be her doing this, but I guess she's involved, but she's not murdering. So there's stuff there. More stuff up here. Is it up here? No. What is that over there? Is that it? That didn't look right. Yeah, okay, that's it there. How did this happen?
Police ruled this a suicide, but Yuri had her doubts. The victim was part of Hammerhead's crime family. In the last recording, they talked about getting Yuri's mental health records.
Here's Captain Watanabe's file.
This everything?
Yes.
You ever record her sessions?
No, I never record any sessions. That'd be unethical and illegal.
Well, we'd like you to record her next session. And my boss has a list of questions he'd like you to ask. That gonna be a problem for you?
No problem.
I feel like I shouldn't be listening to these, and yet I can't stop. Seems that whoever left these wasn't satisfied with what the police concluded.
We need more of these. These are good collectibles, and these are good, like, side objective things, too. Because, again, it's like, if... This game should just really lean into, like, yeah, we're just copying the Arkham games, like, fully now. Because that's exactly what this is. This is, like, the patient interview tapes in Arkham Asylum and City and, you know, all the things where you can listen to audio of the characters. They should do more of this. You know, obviously, like, J. Jonah Jameson is supposed to be the characters speaking over, like, loudspeakers like the Joker in the first one. That's what I feel like, anyway. But, we need more stuff that's just directly copying off of them. Fuck, just let Rocksteady make the next one. Yeah, that was another thing at E3 I'm shocked that they didn't announce. Because they've been, like, rumored to be making something for, like, the longest time, and we still didn't get any word on that.
Getting closer.
Oh, I'm too close to the final objective. I don't want that. Alright. So there's that. Where?
I hope
Here.
whoever's leaving these has a good reason.
This guy almost looks just like Spider-Man.
Stop. This guy almost learned that than me. Stop it, Spider-Man. Stop it. Alright, I'll just grab it from
Remember
there.
Yuri telling me about a drowning here. She was suspicious because the victim was a competitive swimmer. All of these reports are from the last year or so. Last month, Yuri assigned herself to all of these cases. Was Yuri the one who left all those recordings?
Okay, Yuri, let's move on. Have your obsessive thoughts about the suspect continued?
Yes. Sometimes I feel like I've almost got him. And sometimes I feel like I'll never get him.
Are you doing the breathing exercises?
Trying to.
But
I know who he is. I know where he is. And I know what he's done. But I can't do anything. Not without legally admissible evidence.
that must be frustrating.
You have no idea.
Seems like Yuri's hunch is that the guy on the tape is the guy that killed all these people. I think she might be right.
69, nice. Alright, oh, it was behind me, of course. Yeah, this was like collecting the backpacks in the main game. Like, that was one of the least annoying things that I did in that game.
I think I'm close.
You know, in terms of the side
Where's
content.
the trademark yellow? The recorder must be around here somewhere.
Aim at a surface and zip to it. What are you talking about? I mean, like, it's obviously there.
There's another police report.
Okay. That's what I'm doing. Weird game.
I think there was a hit and run here recently. The victim was set to testify against one of Hammerhead's men. But of course, police never found a suspect. On the last one, Yuri sounded frustrated.
You have no idea.
it?
Yes. I mean, we talked a little bit about her medication, but
When is the next session?
why? What are you going to do?
I'm gonna do whatever my boss tells me to do.
Oh no. Are they setting up a hit on Yuri? Gotta get to those other locations.
Interesting. So this could lead into, I guess, Yuri showing up, possibly. I'm also glad these aren't out of order. Like, I'm glad no matter which one you collect next, it's like the sequential one in the story. And it's not like, you know, oh, you collected this one. This isn't, you know, part of the story. You got this weird one at the end. I mean, it doesn't really make sense that Spider-Man's collecting them in order, because how would he know? But for the sake of the game and the story, I'm glad that that's, like, what's going on. Oh, it's the Daily Bugle. It's the Daily Bugle. I'll always prefer the Daily Bugle to look like the Flatiron Building. But then that just brings up so many questions like, well, what then happens to the Flatiron Building? Does that just not exist? Or did the Flatiron Building turn into the Daily Bugle? Like, what does it mean? You must tell me. Alright. Come on, we gotta get out of Times Square. There's too many people trying to get me to take pictures with them and then charge money and then, ugh. Alright. Where? Wherefore art thou? Really? It looks like it's street level. But it ain't. This is something I wish Batman could do in the Arkham games. That'd be pretty cool. Just run up the side of a building. Alright. So... now... I'm out of the circle. It's gotta be like over here or something, right? Nope. Oh, there we go. Where was that when I was looking for it before?
It has to be Yuri who's leaving all this stuff.
Alright, well, where's the recording now? It's gotta be, like, up here somewhere. There we go.
I remember this. A person got electrocuted accidentally, but the victim had ties to Hammerhead. Yuri tried, but couldn't find evidence of foul play. These case files are getting more and more recent. This one happened just a few weeks ago.
You seem nervous.
Yeah, well, the chief knew I was working undercover with you. I can't afford to lose my job. Maybe I should be the one doing breathing exercises.
Well, isn't that interesting?
Don't worry. I won't tell if you don't. Also, you're doing great. You're a very authentic-looking doctor.
Thanks, I think.
You think he knows you were wearing a wire?
If he does, he's a hell of a good liar.
He's a Magia enforcer. We know he's a good liar. Question is, does he know he's being lied to?
We'll find out tomorrow, I guess. You sure about all this?
We catch him in the act of trying to murder a police officer, he gets put away for life.
Yuri, what are you doing? I have to find her.
But who's being double-crossed here? Is it her? Or is it the other guy? Or is it the interviewer? Who knows? There's really no way to know. I guess we'll never find out.
I think I'm close to the last crime scene location.
Alright, well, at
Yuri's
least this
been
one's
here.
pretty
Now where's the file?
clear. Alright, so we got this here. Where's the body supposed to have been? Tell me it's that in the middle. Fuck me.
I remember Yuri saying this was ruled an accidental death. Food poisoning, I think.
Hey, Captain.
You ready for this?
Ready as I'll ever be. I'm all wired up on my way to the office. Just picking up a coffee first.
Okay. Drinks are on me when this is done.
Looking forward to it, Captain.
Yuri's suspended, but she still won't give up. Hard not to respect that.
Hi, can I just get a large coffee?
Hey there, Doc. Who's that you were just talking to?
Oh, hey.
No. Oh, Why did I listen to that?
You just listened to a man die. I feel like that can't actually be the case, that that guy died. Where's the side mission? It's over here, but it's not listed yet.
Call from an unknown number. Hello?
Hello, old friend.
Yuri?
Meet me at the corner of Madison and 23rd. We need to talk.
Wait, Yuri! Ah, she's gone. With all that's happened to Yuri, she must be beyond hurting. She doesn't do anything without a reason. So why did she lead me on a grisly crime scene tour? She must have a lead on this enforcer guy. It'll be nice to see her. Maybe help her deal with whatever she's dealing with.
So she got, like, a guy killed, it seems like. That's not great. What a hero.
Wait, what? Yuri, what did you do? That's the Magia enforcer. Dead. And the case files from all his victims. This guy killed all these people. But does that mean he deserved to die? Yuri.
I know what you're gonna say, but just hear me out. The system works most of the time, but there are times when it doesn't. And to me, that's unacceptable. Some people put their trust in fate, or karma, or whatever. But I can only trust me.
You can't kill people, Yuri.
Apparently I can. And you know what? It felt good.
You need to turn yourself in.
For what? I just dispensed justice. True justice. And I restored a little bit of balance to the world.
You're my friend, Yuri. I don't want to come after you.
You do what you have to do, and I'll do what I have to do. Goodbye, Spider-Man.
Yuri! What am I gonna do? This all makes sense now. What Yuri did to Hammerhead. She's been struggling with this for a while. She's always held in her emotions. That must take a toll on her. But she's also the most tenacious and stubborn person I know. This was a bad guy for sure, but killing him? That's too much.
That was it? Oh boy. Oh, this is... I'm so happy. Dude, look at it. Look at it! He's even got the weird proportions. Oh my god. I need a good look at this. Now that's a suit. Look how long his arms are now. Alright, let's take a good gander at this. Look at that. He even has like the weird, like, cel-shaded, not cel-shaded, but like the weird visuals from the movie. That looks incredible. So I guess they're saving Yuri's like heel turn for the sequel. We'll probably get her vigilante persona in the second one, and let me just check what it is because it's gonna bother me. Wraith. I knew it was ghost related. Her name is Wraith. Wraith Al Ghul.